10 countries where you pay zero personal income tax. Imagine earning your salary and not having to pay a single percentage of it in personal income tax. Sounds impossible? Well, several countries around the world actually have a zero personal income tax rate. But there's a catch. This doesn't mean everything is tax-free. These countries use other sources of revenue, such as VAT, customs duties, tourism, oil and gas, and business taxes. Here are 10 countries where your personal income can be taxed at 0%. Number 10, Vanuatu. Vanuatu is a small island nation in the South Pacific. The country does not impose personal income tax on individuals. Instead, it relies on sources such as VAT, tourism, and other government fees. So while you may keep your salary, you won't necessarily escape taxes completely. Number 9, Maldives. The Maldives is famous for its luxury resorts and beautiful islands. But here's something many people don't know. The country has no personal income tax. Instead, the government earns revenue from tourism, business taxes, and other sources. So you can live in paradise without paying personal income tax on your salary. Number 8, Brunei. Brunei is a tiny country on the island of Borneo. It has no personal income tax. A major reason is its enormous oil and natural gas wealth, which provides a significant source of government revenue. This allows many residents to keep their employment income without personal income tax. Number 7, Bahamas. The Bahamas is another country where individuals don't pay personal income tax. Instead, the government relies heavily on tourism, customs duties, VAT, and other fees. So although your salary isn't taxed as personal income, everyday purchases can still include taxes. Number 6, Bahrain. Bahrain is one of the Gulf countries known for its zero personal income tax. Workers generally don't pay personal income tax on their salaries. However, Bahrain does have a value-added tax of 10%. So tax-free doesn't mean you pay nothing when you shop or do business. Number 5, Kuwait. Kuwait is another oil-rich Gulf country with no personal income tax on individuals. The country's economy has historically benefited enormously from its oil reserves. This means workers can receive their salaries without the government taking a percentage as personal income tax. Number 4, Qatar. Qatar is famous for its enormous natural gas reserves and high incomes. The country does not impose personal income tax on salaries and wages. This has made Qatar particularly attractive to foreign workers looking for higher take-home pay. Number 3, Saudi Arabia. Saudi Arabia is the largest country on the Arabian Peninsula. Despite its enormous economy, it does not impose a standard personal income tax on employment income. However, Saudi Arabia does have other taxes, including a 15% VAT. So workers can avoid personal income tax while still paying taxes through everyday spending. Number 2, Monaco. Monaco is one of the smallest countries in the world, and it has a very unusual tax system. Residents generally don't pay personal income tax. However, there is an important exception for French nationals living in Monaco because of a special agreement between France and Monaco. And there's another catch. Living in Monaco can be extremely expensive. And at number 1 is the United Arab Emirates. The UAE is famous for cities such as Dubai and Abu Dhabi, but it's also famous for something else. There is no personal income tax on salaries and wages. That means employees generally keep their full salary without a personal income tax deduction. However, the UAE does have other taxes, including a 5% VAT and a corporate tax. This combination of high salaries, modern infrastructure, and zero personal income tax has helped make the UAE one of the world's biggest destinations for international workers. So there you have it, 10 countries where individuals can pay zero personal income tax. But remember, zero income tax doesn't mean zero taxes. Every government needs revenue, and these countries collect money through different sources such as oil, gas, tourism, VAT, customs duties, and business taxes. So if someone tells you a country is completely tax-free, take a closer look. The real question isn't simply, do they have income tax? It's, how does the country make its money? Which of these countries would you choose to live in? Let us know in the comments. And don't forget to like, subscribe to Mega Documentary, and turn on notifications for more fascinating facts about countries, geography, and the world.